Howdy, all. I am Adam, the Renaissance Nerd. There's a big question we have to ask ourselves now, I think. Those of us who have been either on the sidelines, as I was for a time, or directly in the fight in this battle we call the culture war, or in our section, the pop culture war. Are we winning? Are we winning at all? Are we seeing any sort of gains? Is this ever going to end? I mean, these are legitimate questions because sometimes it may feel as though we're wasting our time. We're spitting into the wind. We're pissing into the wind. It's just going to come back in our face. And the stands, who are very loud, seem as though they're numerous. They're always clapping back. They're always posting so much. But when you break it down, there aren't really that many of them. I'm going to answer this question right now. We are winning. We're very much winning. And the evidence presented to us with facts backed up by logic this week alone shows us where we are in the culture war. Last year, or was it the year before? It was the year, whenever Rings of Power came out. See, it's such a distant memory. I'm not even sure when that piece of garbage was out anymore. Rings of Power came out. That was a turning point. The Tolkien fans, probably the most united fan base out there, said, no, you are not going to destroy our beloved franchise. We will reject you before you even drop. We're going to ratio your trailers at every turn. We're going to ratio your videos talking about the production with fake superfans. We're going to destroy you at every corner. We're going to create a new meme culture out of this. And we're going to say, go back to the shadow with you. That's what that was the real turning point. Up until then, we were taking L's all the way around. The stands were standing victorious. Oh, look, we're winning here. Oh, look, the MCU's fine. Oh, look, Disney Star Wars is great. And we had no evidence, no facts, no logic to back up our winning. But then Rings of Power happened. And ever since then, it's kind of been going our way, my friends. Kind of been working for us, working in our favor. Look at all the L's Disney Star Wars has to post. They can't get a winning show on Disney Plus. They all fail. The High Republic doesn't make any money. They're afraid to put a movie out there, but oh, Adam, the Rey movie is coming. Bring it on. Bring it on. I'm ready for the Rey movie because that will be the test that will reveal the facts that nobody cares about Rey, nobody cares about Disney Star Wars because it will not make money. And then there comes this week. People have been trying to say, with a certain amount of facts, that the MCU is done. We've had plenty of evidence that we saw, that we were aware of. We being real passionate fans, those of us who wade into the muck and cover this garbage. We saw it through the box office results. Marvel has not had a financially successful movie in 4 years. None. Eternals, flop. Shang-Chi, flop. Doctor Strange 2, flop. Thor Love and Blunder, flop. Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, flop. The Marvels, about to be DOA, flop. Probably the worst ever. Again, I predict 200 to 250 million worldwide, maybe a little over, but still, I'm putting myself on the record on that one. And then all you got to do is look at Disney Plus. She-Hulk, as we learned in the article we're going to reference in a moment. She-Hulk, $25 million an episode. That just contributes to the billion-dollar black hole every fiscal quarter that is Disney Plus. So what do you got to show for this, Disney? You got nothing. You haven't made money. But those were the numbers we knew about. And then yesterday, out of thin air, for us anyway, a lot of people probably knew this was coming, but for us, those who cover this, the actual passionate fans who are waiting for more evidence that Disney Marvel is in chaos. Well, here you go. The article on Variety says, hey, guess what? there's no plan at Disney MCU. None. I've talked about this both in a video and on stream yesterday. Go check them out. I encourage you to do so. Bottom line, the bullet points of this Variety article dictates how bad it is at Disney Marvel. They have no plan for their villains. They consider Doctor Doom a backup to Kang the Conqueror. Doctor Doom, some consider the greatest villain in all of Marvel, is a backup plan. It means they don't understand the lore. And they haven't even prepared for him because they haven't even released or built up any Fantastic Four in the MCU. Then you got the whole Blade situation. It's going to be a Whammon Central movie, which is why obviously Mahershala Ali was ready to walk till they gave him more control. And even now, it's on its 5th or 6th director and writer. Disaster show. They want to bring back the actual Avengers. We're talking phase 1. Because they think that'll save it. No, it's not going to save it because the normies are gone. They're disinterested and they'll only get confused. And the passionate fans like us, the real people who spend money, who love this stuff, we're out. We come back to roast. We don't come back to watch for enjoyment. So you get this article yesterday which just reveals all the woes in the MCU. And how can you not think we're winning? Because we just got proven right. And now you look at all the shill websites who for years ridicule us, call us names, who give permission to the bot army, the stands, to come into our comments and level the most heinous of insults at us. Now they can freely cover and report how bad the MCU is doing, how it's a disaster, how can they possibly do this, how this is so wrong there, where's it going to go from here? Wow, it's as though we've been saying that for years. So how can you not think we're winning when everything Disney is a disaster? Did I forget to mention their live-action fiascos recently? Little Mermaid lost money, hundreds of millions of dollars lost money. Haunted Mansion, complete and utter failure. And then we have their animated Avengers, the Pixar disaster known as Elemental. Pixar doesn't know what to do with itself. They're playing the blame game over there. Even Lucasfilm is playing the blame game, saying it's not our fault. Corporate Disney told us to do all these shows and we weren't ready. We couldn't keep up. That's why Disney Star Wars is bad. Do you need any more evidence that we're winning? They're blaming each other. The rats are fleeing the sinking ship. The shill media is posting their L's publicly. We're winning. But the war is not over. It isn't done. And this is the moment where we have to realize we do not take the foot off the gas pedal. We do not take our foot off of their neck. And yes, we, the fans, those of us who have understood the truth for years, understanding the facts and logic before us, we are taking on billion-dollar companies left and right. And can they silence a few of us? Of course they can. Have some people been lost along the way? Yes. But you know what? We keep going because we are the passionate fans. We love this stuff. We bleed this stuff. These are the things that motivate us. These are the things that we grew up with. We want them saved. We don't want to leave them in the dust. I don't want to leave Star Wars in the dust. I want to save real Star Wars right there. Franchise closest to my heart. I want to do everything I can because Star Wars can be saved. It's a simple fact of disavowing, delegitimizing, throwing out Disney Star Wars just as they threw out the EU. It's a very simple fact, a very simple statement when the time comes, and I believe it will one day. Somebody will purchase Lucasfilm from Disney because Lucasfilm doesn't make them any money. It only loses money. Some will claim, oh, the OT can constantly bring the money. I don't see that. I don't see that as enough because guess what? People aren't going to keep going to buy that stuff. We already have our OT collections. We have our junk. We don't want to give Disney money. We'll go secondhand. We'll go used. Certain things maybe can't be saved. We're going to talk about this soon. Doctor Who, Russell T. Davies is not disavowing the Timeless Children. He will not retcon it. Doctor Who is very well dead now because that is ruined, broken. Star Trek might be able to be saved if they give it to the right person like Terry Matalas. And other franchises out there, we don't know. We hope, we pray. We're going to do our best. But that's just the thing. We have the hope. Don't black pill. Don't be apathetic. You don't have to have hope for everything out there, but choose the thing you really love and fight for it. Put your flag down, pick it up, wave it as a banner, do whatever you want, but don't give up hope on just one thing, and that means we're winning. Because as soon as we cede the ground to these people, these morons, these smooth-brained, hive-mind retards, as soon as we give them any ground and let them know that they've taken something from us, that's when they win. Do not give up the ground you own. Be like Patton. Don't pay for the same real estate twice. You already are a fan. You already love that franchise. It was yours. You were there long before these fake fans arrived on the scene. March onto X Twitter. Let them know they are not acceptable as fans. Let them know that the bullshit they're preaching is rejected. There's only a handful of them. They don't have any power. We, the fans, who are the lifeblood of everything, we have the strength. We have the power. And now, let's flex it. As I said, don't take your foot off the gas pedal. Don't take your foot off the throat. This is the time to double, triple, quadruple down on our end. Not be intimidated. The end of the war is in sight. It's not close, but it's in sight. It's a large mountain in the distance that we're getting closer to every day. Keep marching forward. Keep having your voice heard. Keep protecting. Keep collecting. Keep preserving the things we hold dear. And we will win even more because we have the power of hearts and minds on our side. The normies, those who are not continually locked in on this, they can tell the difference between organic, true, passionate love for something and a fake fan, a stan, spewing nonsense. They could tell the difference. And in the end, more often than not, they will side with us. We're winning. It's time to keep pushing forward. Never give up. Never surrender. All right, I'm done. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, a like would be very much appreciated. If you are new here, I invite you to subscribe to me right here on YouTube. Hope to earn your trust and support using facts and logic, because facts and logic do not care about whiny stand fake fan and SJW fifis. Hit the notification button for my videos like I'm preaching by all means. Leave a comment. Love to hear from real passionate fans like you. I care what you think. I do not care what the stands, fake fans, and SJWs have to say, because 201, they're all cowards behind keyboards, easily triggered, easily beaten because they're weak and stupid. Thank you again for watching. Take it easy. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you'd like to reach out to me, please email me at theranernerd@gmail.com for all channel business purposes. I am on Twitter now, mostly for promotion and sharing of videos. Maybe a little shit stirring here and there. Who knows? At @TheRenNerd. You can also find me at the Geeks and Gamers forums under @ROAS, and you can see me on Rumble and Odyssey under the Renaissance Nerd. Thanks again for watching. Take it easy.